Hey YouTube, this is Fireflash coming at you with some more 2013 C-Case Hot Wheels. I asked a friend, one I met while I was in the capital, Wellington, back in September, if he actually needed any of these C-Case cars. He's a collector that buys one of everything. He came back to me and said, sure, I would love that if you could, get me some of these cars. So I went off to the other warehouse just to see what they had stocked, and as I got closer to the peaks I saw that they had a C-Case. I stood there, I snaffled one of everything that I could find, and up top I noticed a couple of C-Cases and a B-Case, and there was one other that I couldn't quite make out. I asked the guy who was hanging around the toy aisle what the store policy was, whether I could get them down at a later date, come back after work. We got to talking, and he said, yeah, that's fine. I mean, there's an increase in collectors asking for the same thing, but as long as I was coming back, I wasn't asking then and there, that was fine. So after work I went back, and there were two CCX cases, one B case and one A case that he got down for me. While I was there was actually another collector hanging around the cases waiting for me to come. As I opened the C case, he opened the C case, and I started filling the rest of the Wellington collectors list, as well as another couple of lists I've picked up in the interim. So while I was there, I picked up a couple of extra cars for myself. A 73 Ford Falcon XB, another nerve hammer to go into the possible to open pile. Now, as I was going through the cases, I pulled out of the C case that I was going through a 10 Camaro SS Treasure Hunt. And then I moved on to the A cases, and the only thing I pulled out of that for my collection was a bread box. He was going through the C case still at this stage. I went through a B case, but there was nothing in that. He then handed me the C case he was working on, but he hadn't taken anything out of it. I don't know what type of collector he is, but he had left me this. So I had actually managed to pick up three treasure hunts right in front of his nose. Now, in that C case that he went through first, and I got one of these police Camaro SS's out of, I was very surprised to see, as I looked at the Ford Falcon XB, something different. That's right guys, I managed to find myself the super 73 Ford Falcon XB. Now this is actually a really weird sort of gold colour in person. Camera is not doing it justice. Really nice. Now, as you can see, looking through the window, International cards have nothing written on them, so this is a special car at all. And of course, right there on the fender, the big TH logo. Now, I left that store. I actually had to go to the warehouse I was at last night, and didn't expect to see anything, and sure enough there wasn't too much. But in the dump bin, just to round out the day, was another bread box. So that was two bread boxes for the day, two Camaro SS's, and a Super Falcon XB. Thanks for watching guys, bye for now.